We had Dr. John Van Cherry from LSU Health on a little while ago, and I got a text from a listener, and the listener said, why don't you ask Dr. Van Cherry about the statistics on natural immunity? And I mentioned, well, I'm not sure there are any. And I'm going to read to everyone once again the statement posed as a question that you made with Dr. Rochelle Walensky, the CDC director. And you had said, if we don't know that natural immunity confers protection against future infections, it's because we decided not to look. And by we, you meant the government, the CDC. And Dr. Walensky hemmed and hawed, and she said, well, we'll get back to you. Have they gotten back to you?
They have not gotten back to us. We actually sent questions to them right after that hearing. It's been a month, and they've still not responded. On the other hand, it's pretty clear from the world literature that folks consider that natural immunity protects. It's not to say you don't need a booster shot for Omicron, because Omicron is still super infecting people who've been previously infected with another variant. But it does appear to give you some protection. The good news is, if you've been previously infected, it helps. The maybe neutral news is you probably should still get a booster shot if it's been a while since you were infected.
Why do you think this is something that has literally been ignored by the deep state medical community and government?
I'm not quite sure, except again, I'm a doc. I think most of your listeners may know that. So I went and just started reading what they published from elsewhere in the world and here in the United States. And it's very clear that the folks that do this work recognize that natural immunity protects. Now, Walensky made the point, and it's true, if you have a really mild case, it may not protect you as much as if you get really sick. Okay, I grant you that. But still, around the world, it is acknowledged that previous infection, in Germany, for example, they say that if you've gotten over an infection in the previous month, that's okay. You don't need to prove that you've been vaccinated to enter a bar or a restaurant. But longer than that, they want you to have some proof. They're probably being a little bit conservative there, but they're still acknowledging that it helps.